Voice of Nagaland News te apnyan ge sob ke sokat kurese viewers kan achi April 24 our Voice of Nagaland News etia Dimapur Naga Student Union laga office se ahigina se kali April 23 te yade Nirmal Jain laga case laga opode yade Deputy Commissioner Dimapur bra tai laga indigenous certificate cancellation gura ami khan janibo parise in related with this etia Nirmal Jain laga case saigena jai shugle do 4 sal bra yade Nirmal Jain laga opode yade tai laga illegal way of fraudulent case pra tai indigenous certificate aro yade mati khan luigina property luigina thaka laga opore Dnsu bra fight kuri ase edu laga case se yade ultimatum bi bishi par dia mi khan janibo parise ja moina de olibi 15 days ultimatum yade home commissioner ke submit kuri gina etia etu ultimatum khotom hoa bishi de etia jani pa do apnyan ge kui dia nishina yade deputy commissioner bra yade Nirmal Jain laga indigenous certificate cancel kurai dise aji yade Dnsu kambra in related with Nirmal Jain laga case laga opode takhan laga federating unit khan logode union assembly luise aro union assembly luigina takhan decide kurigina thaka do Nirmal Jain laga case laga opode takhan etia FIR lodge kurbo kuina itu ami khan jani ase not only that yade tai poverty illegal ways fra aro fraudulent ways fra kiman poverty tai acquire kurina ase itu khan bi sob seize kurigina yade government property bonai dibo kuina itu ami khan huni ase yede aro Dnsu kamra yede strictly warn gore ase ki jidi kumba manu enaga cases tagisu gole do takan Dnsu khan chujup nuboibo aro edu laga opode itu laga case nishina takhan katam loigina chabo kuina itu janai dia ase yade public khan ge bi takhan appeal guri daga do yade jidi kumba manu laga enaga cases khan ase aro enaga fraudulent ways khan manu ase gole do yade Dimapur Naga Student Union khan ge janai di bole itu bi takhan bra request kuri ase aji itu laga case to saigina jaisi gole do yade naga manuhan garni ekta eye opener ase guina takhan kwa ase yade takhan bra in future de holibi yade naga laga rights to le tan firmly stand grubo aro enaga fraudulent ways kan do takan expose kurina jabo guina itu bi ami khan honia se yade takhan bra press conference se yade kiman jun yade public khan ge holibi nisugile do takhan laga leading units aro takhan seniors khan ge bi itu laga Nirmal laga chain de takhan kiman support kurise takhan ge bi sob things janai dia bi ami khan honia se do viewers khan IB ami khan itu press conference laga obode details report sai sabo.
Good evening to all the members of the media present here today. On behalf of the Dimapur Naga Student Union, we would like to address a issue of concern which we have been pursuing for the past 1 year, which is the infamous Nirmal Jain issue, the non-Naga indigenous certificate, which now stands cancelled. At the very outset, we, the Dimapur Naga Student Union, would like to express our sincere gratitude to our units, constituent units, our respected seniors, and all the well-wishers who has stood firm and showed their support in this issue. Without the support of them, we would not have come to this conclusion today. We would also like to express our gratitude to our district administration headed by our Deputy Commissioner. They have pursued this matter with utmost seriousness, and the order which the DC signed yesterday, it has reposed the public handra justice ke aro trust karo parala ekta decision ekta make rado ledo. We are very thankful to the district administration also. This development, it is not just the victory of the Dnsu alone, it is the victory of the entire Nagas who dreams of a Naga homeland where our rights are protected and our identities are protected. We had our emergency union assembly today where we unanimously decided that we will be filing an FIR against Nirmal Jain because ekta chor hole do ajiba chor nokri bide guna chhadi bol lagan hoy. We will file an FIR stating that tai itu jundu non indigenous certificate hole do fraudulent means for procure korise itu chulai na tai naga mani ke kima fraud korise itu pura investigate korina tage punish korole itu FIR da file koro. At the same time ami han state authorities ulibi concerned authorities hange taila mati ulibi taila illegal dealings idon kundu korina ase idon pura seize korina proper way para investigate korole da ami han we will pressurize the government also. And for the detailed highlights, I will also give the time to our colleagues.
After a rigorous verification process, we are so happy to share with the indigenous Naga people that the fraud case with which Nirmal Jain has procured the indigenous certificate cancelled hoise koigena itu khushi khobor tu ule tu diase kwanishina mokan laga GS para kwanishina. We are thankful to all the organizations and all the individuals who has lent their support towards our fight for this. It is not the victory of Dnsu alone. It is the victory of the Naga people against those people who are misusing the machineries of the government and procuring indigenous certificates through fraudulent means. So I hope and think that it will stand as a eye opener to every officer concerned that if you are going to give indigenous certificate, you must do a thorough verification process and give indigenous. We have no problem if you are procuring indigenous certificate through like the correct way. Misam nakui gina apni government land notification hisab te apni indigenous certificate procure kuriya sekule to we don't have any problem. However, if you try to go turn the machineries, take advantage of the machineries in our hoishikule to Dnsu will never remain a silent spectator. We will always be vigilant and we will make sure that this kind of cases comes to public. We want to reiterate that Naga rights are non-negotiable in any cases. So that's what we want to reiterate.
So you said that now General Secretary Bhagwan Nishna Abdihan Aro Sawo Taibi Kima Manoge fraud waste mati or any other maybe not land issue also. So do you hear that he has committed fraud other times also and not just this one case? Is there any case that you are hearing or you know of? Is that why?
Yeah, there are reports, information about reports about the Nirmal, that is his activities, illegal activities like forgery of documents, and then we call it I don't know why. How he procures land in the name of the Naga. So these things are yet to be ascertained. Investigation should be done. So I think the assembly have thoroughly discussed regarding this matter. A person who forged documents are actually are a person who commits a crime. So a person who commits a crime are criminal. So he's a proven criminal. And this is honestly, it's a remarkable achievement, a proud milestone for the Dimapur Naga Student Union and its unit, and for all the Nagas, one that will be remembered in the history. And so like the assembly have already taken a decision that FIR will be lodged. So when the FIR is lodged, it is the duty of the uniform service to go and investigate the matter. We will follow up, and anything in the name of indigenous that he have procured the property shall be seized immediately, and that belongs to the public. Public la matiase to public la property. So it means government treasury. The government treasury rabo, I don't know whether they will put in auction or whatever it is, I don't know. But later on we'll see to that. Yeah.
When will you file the FIR?
ASAP, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Yeah.
Nirmal Jain is perhaps not the only one who has procured land illegally through fake indigenous certificate or forging. Would the Dnsu take this further in making sure or using the same yardstick with other people? Would you investigate many more cases? Perhaps not Nirmal Jain, but many other?
Yeah, exactly. See, no one is above the law, and it is proven that irrespective of any group of people or from any political background or anyone, no one is above the law. It has proven justice has been served, and yes, see, everything runs on information actually. be it the police department, be it the government, be it the political organization, be it the NGOs or the Dnsu, everything runs on information. If you get information, we'll ascertain the fact. If we found out that the issues are genuine, that is for the Naga issues affecting the interests of the Nagas, then obviously we are not going to back off. However, we also want to, appeal to the concerned public that it is not only the duty of the Dimapur Naga Student Union. You as an individual, you can also fight. You as an individual, you can also put up a case, because we don't have all day to go investigating around. We have other student affairs to entertain. So yeah, if you get information, obviously we'll look into it, and I'm sure there are many other people who have acquired indigenous certificate and they are enjoying the privileges. So if you get information, we will do it. One of the most awaiting issues of the Nagas, it took so long. So yeah, we are trying our best.
In supplementing with our president, like I said before, it is an eye-opener for all the Nagas. It will set a precedent. This case will set a precedent that no, you cannot illegally procure indigenous certificate and exploit the Nagas. It has set a precedent. So, like our president said, we will definitely, if any matter comes, if any case comes to our office, we will definitely, pursue the case, pursue any case. But we encourage the public also to come report the matter to us so that we can, pursue the matter further. If anybody who has fraudulently, procured indigenous certificates, please come to our office, voluntarily come to our office so that we can pursue the case, further.
Yeah, in supplementing to Sir Azo, I just want to let the public also know, some are also in this regard. Of course, it is due to the loopholes in the system, in the government. People like Nirmal have committed such crime. In this regard, I just to let the public know that Nirmal wanted to shift the blame to the government. Actually, on the hearing day, he tried to shift to the government. Tai koise ki, for the public convenience, I'll be speaking Nagamis. Tai koise ki government prahe ami ke banai dishe mala galti ke ase, and he tried to shift the blame to the government. Okay, the district administrative and what's so on. Holibi on the hearing day, he tried to shift the blame, but in this regarding indigenous certificate, see, it's not that DC came to his house and knocked at his door and said that Balchanjan is a father, I'll issue an indigenous. No, it's not. Itula time the DC Nirmal lo gota ekna darwaza da knock marke na apna naam baba naam Balchanjan ase na ami jane indigenous ma apni ki dibo kwa nai to tai pra jaik ne claim korchu to Balchanjan to moila baba ase banai didi to tai itu authority khan ki bi tai misa koina tai itu banala asu to. So public khan to kuma mando government ki bi blame kota pare holibi itu indigenous fraudulent means kora to itu to tai authority khan ki bi tai full kurikena korala ase. Now delaying of taking action, that is, you better ask the government. For us, we did our part. Mohan to consistently to issue trade ase, and there are 2-3 individuals we are mohan bi to all up study korase. So issue may come up if their indigenous is not genuine. Yeah.
One question from my side. Since Abdigan India indigenous arrestee kan naga palkam guna jase, lebih Abdigan practically on ground sayina jasi betul. Bisi Naga magi kan, jadi non local kan mode shadi perigina, itu kan naga offspring kan ST indigenous apply perigina. Takkan whether like government sector dia lebih, itu alag-alag privileges scholarship kan dia lebih apply perigina, mungkin naga indigenous lah nampak takkan itu advantage lo alam. Bisa sih. Likewise Mizoram dia do issue itu laga kan do itu lo lagi na bono ina jasa itu. In coming days, can we expect Dnsu itu kan laga body lebih kam begina jabule apni laga pamnai ko asena
to ami khan press release after press release di thage puri kine phekai dia. So we have to do something. Halbi we also have a limited time, limited tenure, and ekta Nirmal nishna ke chole bi kiman time lag dishe obviously apni khan mi to jane ase. It's disheartening that justice are delaying. Holibi it's not that the administrative are also not taking action. For example, ekta sama maki injured community la Nepal Nepali mota ke sadi kuri kena indigenous thaka dite cancel kuri na ase bishe. And there are so many indigenous that they have cancel kodel ase. Regarding Nirmal to all of complicated hoy kena, you know, speculation rumors hoy kena tana tani kuri kena Dnsu ko kiman ami khan ke kiman duk deshi to only God knows. Hali ko national apne ko national dursa khan bi issue khan itu lai certificate khan to cancel kora ase. And the other thing is law khan to all of amend kuri kena see people indigenous nai holy be 90 years karni see I don't know if I'm going to live for 6 years or 7 years 8 years holy man to 99 years 90 years karni list te mati logina so to it kan indigenous na thaka man to am the indigenous na mo mati malik na khali list pra logina baso ka to I think that is also a way of you know itu bi ekta corruption is na ase itu that should not be done itu law prevent kro lage sab mon bhar pra kina 99 years karni 90 years karni mati list logina ase to it's like their ownership of the land na they are owner of the land to it can be sabo lage. And yeah, I honestly want to thank all the well wishers for supporting Dnsu and having faith on us. See, I am kan ekta issue chase to ekta department chase to itu department officers kiman ta ase aro itu officers khan la khandan kiman ta ase aro itu officers khan la khandan la ta khan la khandan la bustiman kiman ase to ta khan bi ta khan support khan pra Dnsu la biya biya likhi thako pare. But I am telling you Dnsu mo khan to sincerely chhoigena ase and we are sure that in a days to come if such people like Nirmal ar thakshiklu to mo khan apni khan ke justice dibo kogina. And it's an eye opener. We are not saying that Dnsu have done some tremendous ekdam naprala kam kurse kwan hoy, but it's an eye opener and this one will be remembered in the history. Aro Dnsu kan back to back press conference dato man kan alch laki ta ko pare holy be awareness detection ita to place man kan mati kingbal boi gasu to so it's a plus point for us na bahar man kan mati kingbal to place man holy be indigenous thaka man kinmo pare na thaka man kinmo na pare to aro bika man bi ita ta tahan awareness pache they know that mohan bahar man ke mati ni bigabo lage ami khan la mati to ami khan la rights to save kurbo lage kina te public kan bi jan jase. So we have somehow come to a certain extent and I believe more changes will come. Yeah,
aro president ke supplement kurbo le itu the very important question raised by sir itu Nagaland naga manu khan plains manu non indigenous manu lo de sadi kuri gene ST certificate law la tu na itu mohanti Dnsu ekla tu na parbo morom para unit tribal units kan ki bi appeal kuri ase ki apni kan bi to let this be an eye opener kile mane mohan jani gene itu kan tu le tu itu thik nai de itu tu le tu apni han bi all the tribal units tribal bodies in Nagaland morom para apni han bi itu check kuri gene mohan ki lo de mili gene itu tu le tu fight kuro lage kile mane itu tu le tu folk case ho jaise to apni laga baba tu hule to apni la baba ama tu hule to hoy naga manu hule once you get married apni to non locals logate sadi hui hule to apni you don't have any right to procure you know like apni la bacha han karne itu indigenous certificate scheduled tribe certificate itu procure kora tu hule to wrong ase to fraud ase to itu karne mahanti Dnsu ekla tu na parbo hule bi public kan aru tribal bodies kan ahibi man sob mili gene itu la issue te tu man आगे ते खरा कुरी ने चाबो दे कुने तू जाने दिया. Thank you.